I was gonna stay mysterious about it because everyone's just wondering like when I'm coming back.
When's this guy coming back?
I don't need to come back. Who's this kid? How does he have these connections? Who is his dad?
People like Drewski, bro, just never home.
Shout out my ex, but it just drives me to like take a risk and just make it work. I'll make it clear, my dad is not in the industry. As Australians, we have such an advantage out here because we're so hungry. I've been around a lot of people in London that aren't hungry because they've grown up here. Okay, so Stefflon Don, I would give you a background story. I'm gonna give you game right now. Anyone that's in Australia that's a young hustler, this is what you should do, okay?
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
Hello.
Welcome.
Out here in London. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Counts like this, bro.
Rate us on Spotify.
Yes.
Daniel, give them something.
I want people to share this one in WhatsApp group chats.
Oh,
So,
with the aunties and
With the
uncles.
aunties and uncles.
Even
Forget our
aunties
gen.
watching this.
We
yeah,
need this
it's going
sent to
everywhere.
your aunties, your uncles, your nans, your pops. Those
Lovely.
them ones there. Send in that group chat.
Okay.
That's what I need them to do.
Okay.
Well, that's what we need. It's no the Baghdaddies.
Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl Moeezy.
This is a prince.
We got about an hour 20 to entertain you, and it's gonna be a good one. And you know what? While we're out here in London, we were like, you get homesick after a while. You get homesick.
I want to go home.
And so we're like, you know what? We need a guest that reminds us of home. So our boy Sheppard, who's moved
Yes,
out here.
sir.
Welcome.
Hey,
Welcome. Really excited.
how are you, London boy?
I'm amazing, bro.
Like them, boy.
I'm adapted, the time zone, the accents.
Yeah.
We can hear it as well. Look.
Get out of here,
Really?
bro.
I
Get out of here,
can't.
bro.
That's a grade
Not
A
yet.
liar.
You guys can hear it?
No, you are professional
Hey,
I
at
can't.
lying.
Maybe
and
it's because
glazing.
it's my first time being out of the country. You get what I'm saying? So you guys are used to this. I'm getting used to it.
What?
He sounds like a London boy to me.
I think it's a lingo. You know, when you're around the mandem a lot.
Yeah, there you go. Now he's
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
But you're well, bro.
I'm well, bro. How are you?
Very. Damn. I don't. You know,
Respectful.
that's
You didn't
fun.
expect that, yeah?
Normally the guests will hit you and like, yo, how
It's
are
all
you?
part of the script.
Yeah.
I'm well as well, and I see why you're here.
Thank you.
Yeah. But we'll get into that definitely a lot more, man. But we'll
All
do
right,
this.
Shep, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some trade-off questions. I'll say a statement, but another statement, and then we want to see how you'd answer. These guys, myself, we're going to guess how you would respond, then we'll hear from you, yeah?
All right, let's go.
Okay, you get half-price flights between London and Melbourne whenever you want, but you always get sat in the middle between a crying baby and a farting old lady.
Oh,
You can't take that.
Yo.
First of all, the middle seat itself.
He's already a
That's
problem.
that's a
Yeah.
problem.
Farting old lady.
And a baby crying.
He's not taking that.
But that's
Yeah.
28 hours.
But we're talking the difference between $2,000 and 1,000.
2000 if you're lucky.
AED or Great British Pounds?
yeah, London boy.
I don't think Shep's taking that deal.
Yeah. I
Pay
think
the
so.
full price because that is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an
no.
uncomfortable ride, not gonna lie.
Because when you say crying baby, I'm like, I can do that, but then you said next to you, peak. I can do a crying baby a couple rows
2 rows
behind.
up,
Because
yeah.
that happened on our flight. Yeah.
We even said
I was
that.
cool.
But it's a baby.
What do you
But
expect?
if it's next
The
to me,
pressure.
punch up.
Okay.
Whoa, wait, no,
bad.
abusive.
No,
My
the
bad.
baby's
Hey, calm
fine
down.
because you just put your headphones on, but the farting lady, I can't not breathe.
You
in.
don't think you would just enter a fart off with it?
Fart off? Bro, you know that
Nah,
video,
what
that
the-
meme? Or like
that's-
Air
that's
India or
too
something.
much.
Whoever is farting, please stop. It really stinks. And you know damn well is the guy that's calling that out.
100%.
Nah, I don't think you're taking
You're not
that.
taking that.
Alright.
What you
What do you
say?
think?
Oh, it's my
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Me personally, I'm taking that.
I was gonna say, bro, he's young, money.
I'm a traveler, bro. I'm a
Yeah.
budget traveler, man. You don't understand my journey from Melbourne to London, bro. I went on Skyscanner. I typed in the cheapest flight. Man, I stopped in Vietnam. I stopped in Qatar. I stopped in like all the way to get to London. It took 30 hours.
Nah, I
My
lost your whole.
goodness.
Wow.
Oh,
My
the
goodness.
Vietjet food was worse than jail food.
Bro,
You been to jail?
What's happening in London?
Nah.
Jeez, okay, I hear
But I'll
it.
take it.
Yeah.
Noise cancelling JBL headphones.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Smell cancelling something else.
yeah. You know those ones where like you trick your mind that the fart is just like
Bro,
roast
you're just
beef?
shoving mints in your nose.
I feel like it depends what the old lady's eating, though.
Yeah.
Bad.
That's true.
Eggs.
British Airways, that's beans, bro.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's cooked. Like, cooked, bro.
Nah.
All right. You never get stuck in London traffic, but it rains every time you step outside.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because London
fair,
traffic is
I don't think it's
ugly.
that.
You know what it
Oh,
is?
rain.
I feel like with the traffic here, it becomes a part of life. So you think
I think it's okay.
in that way.
Yeah.
As does rain.
Even though rain is a part, but the joy
Yes.
that we are seeing just towards the end of, the summer that people are experiencing here, I think they need that. And if you were to step out and you're telling me it's raining
all the
every
time.
single time you
Yeah.
need to step out,
As a buzzkill.
nah.
We sounded like a father whose child came back this morning. We said, son.
No, for real.
Wait, was it raining here? Because I wasn't
Yeah,
here.
last few
Yeah.
days.
Facts? Oh,
it was
yeah,
raining.
yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah, it was good
torrential or
weather.
nothing,
It's been
but
raining.
But the rain's been about.
it's just been
Yeah.
good.
it's not cute.
So I would say
Take the traffic
take the traffic.
I'll take the
and
traffic.
get sun.
Yes.
Me, I'll get rid of the traffic so I wasn't late for this podcast.
Fair, fair.
And what?
Rain.
Take the rain stepping out.
Man, to be honest, I like good weather, so
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Australia, man.
Of
Come
course,
on. Yeah.
of
Nah.
course, of
Yeah.
course.
All
I like
right.
rain.
You get to interview your favorite artist, but they answer every question with just yes and no.
I've had a few of them.
As you interview artists, you realize some people are actually really boring people. They're just famous. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
tough. Favorite artist, I think just for the opportunity of doing so, yes, because you can probably even
Just to say I did it.
Favorite artist.
Have a
is
fun
crazy.
game. Yes, no game.
yeah, exactly. Make a game out of it instead.
Yeah.
That's
45
what I'm
seconds.
thinking.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Favorite artist, you can pick anyone.
Literally, bro.
Literally.
Major.
So
Who
you
is
do
the
it.
favorite artist? I mean?
Ooh, I don't even know how I can answer that.
It's
one.
hard, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
political now.
It's
All right.
many ties.
Or maybe this one might be the favorite. You get a 1 hour sit down with Drake, but you have to do it. Oh, I shouldn't have said sit down. But you get a 1 hour sit down with Drake, but you have to do it while jogging on a treadmill.
Sure, I'll take that. That's an elevator pitch.
Because is
Yeah,
this content?
you're gonna take it.
Yeah,
That,
yeah,
that is.
Oh,
yeah.
mad. Yeah.
That's good content.
Bro,
That would
how many
be.
people have that guy as like on content? It's it's
Very
limited.
rare.
It's
Very
very
rare.
rare. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Damn, man. Yo, but you've been acting.
Speaking of Drake.
You have.
Speaking of
Literally.
Drake,
But even beyond that, like even just before you left
Back in
Australia, like
Australia, yeah.
you were doing bits, man.
Yeah.
You know, like we just pretty much almost every concert that we'd be at, we'd end up probably seeing you there.
For sure.
Or every concert we wanted to get to, we'll see that this guy was there as well already. He's backstage somehow too, or he's secured an interview. We're like, what the heck were you doing? What is that? What is this whole space, man?
Where does it come from? Like,
Literally.
where did your passion for it come?
Bro, that's a great question. You're gonna get me thinking.
Yeah, man.
I think in Australia, I started off like working behind the scenes a lot. Obviously, shout out to J-Verse.
Yeah, yeah.
He brought me on his journey, and it kind of brought me around the industry, learning how to do different things like videography. But then that gives you like access backstage and gives you access to meet people.
Yeah.
So I feel like for a couple years, I was trying to find my feet in the industry and just meeting people and like trying to find where I was fitting. Meanwhile, like J-Verse was on his journey. So I got to see him grow, learn from him as a person, and yeah, just meet you guys, you know, at festivals. The industry, like creative industry, is very small in Australia, so everyone knows
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
everyone, and everyone's trying to do their thing. There's a lot of gatekeepers. There's a lot of tall poppy syndrome, but you know, you just got to keep on pushing through, find a way somehow.
How'd you navigate that then? I guess because that is I guess a big thing people typically talk about.
Yeah,
in Australia.
I really just locked in. You can never do one thing in the industry. You know, I still wouldn't be able to give you an answer for what I do because I do so many different things.
Yeah.
You have to just, if you want to be in these rooms, you have to provide as much value as you can and do whatever job you have to do to be there.
yeah.
You know, I've done the most random jobs. Like,
What is the most random job?
I delivered pizza to Busta Rhymes in the club one time.
Oh wow.
That's a great story. Like, that's a great story to tell you kids one
Story
day.
to have for sure.
Wait, what was his pizza order?
Bro, it was like large pepperoni.
That's so New York.
Bro, who saw you and said you're the one that is gonna need to
Delivery.
Bro, the people didn't believe me. I was at the counter and I was like, bro, because there was a massive line and he was like, his team was calling me. He's like, needs the pizza now. It's like the middle of the night. I'm like running there, the massive line. I'm like, I'm getting pizza for Busta Rhymes, and they're all just laughing at me.
This is
Wow.
mad, bro.
I can imagine that.
It's funny. There's like, sorry, you about to say something?
Yeah, no, you.
I was gonna say there's funny random stories that you get. I remember there was an event. I think it was a concert. It might have been It was Rema and who did he? It was Rema's concert and Ruga was the opener at the end of like last year in Melbourne. And I was just there because obviously one of the friends is part of organizing and whatnot. But then a bunch of the team needed to get back to the hotel. And I'm there. And the concert hasn't started yet. And they're like, yo, can you drive the van?
Yo. See what I mean? Just random.
I'm not a driver, but I'm not a send for this boy. But I'm like, I'm here, why not? So I'm just driving them and they're just yapping and talking industry talk in the car. I'm like, okay, y'all know I'm here, you know, like, but this is now a story. And I did that, I think I did that trick 3 times.
I was a driver, Dad.
I just kept going back and forth and I'm just hearing them talk. And this was around the time that there's controversy with some other stuff going on.
The insights, bro.
And I'm just hearing one, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is me. Okay, cool. There was even a police drug bus on the main road that I had to take. So I went through that 3 times. Well, they're looking at, what is this guy on? Blacked out van and everything, man.
But when you're sitting in the car, like you're hearing these conversations you wouldn't normally hear. This is behind closed doors.
Fly on the wall.
So you just take that insight and learn so much. Like it's reminding me of another story I have right now. So you know Ski Mask, the Slump God. So I went to Thailand for Rolling Loud Festival.
Oh wow, yeah.
So that was a whole thing in itself. Just to get there was just, man. I started actually at Coldplay in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So I was going to Coldplay. I had passes through Live Nation, and someone hit me up asking to get into Coldplay. Yeah. And that one person was a very like authorized person in the industry. So I was like, you know, if they can't get into Coldplay, then it must be very hard to get into Coldplay. So I'm like, if I can provide value and get him and his mom into the show, you know, it's gonna come back in the future. Just be kind and it will just come back. So I got him in. I got a call like the next week being like, yo, I'm running one of the biggest festivals in Asia. Do you want to come out? I'm like, he's like, if you get yourself there, I'll sort you out. I'm like, all right, cool. Booked my one-way flight.
One way.
One way to Thailand.
I really like how you move on this one-way thing.
Bro, I'm Mr. One Way.
I'm not sure when I'm coming back. That's it.
That's London, but I've been here for 3 months.
Mr. One Way.
Anyways, I got to Thailand, met Ski Mask, did an interview with him. That's a whole nother story for another day. When I got back to Melbourne, I went to his show in Melbourne, and like he already knew me because Thailand. They're like, why is this kid all over the world? Like, who is he? After the show, I was like walking out, and like this was the moment where I was like, if you don't ask, you don't get. Like you're gonna have one opportunity to say something and ask a question to someone. You may as well just take it. There's no point overthinking. And bro, I literally just went up to Ski and I said, can I come in the Sprinter with you to leave the show? Bro, and he let me in. I got into the Sprinter. DJ Scheme is looking at me because originally, like, they know that I'm not rolling with them.
I haven't heard that name in years. What the heck? Yeah. No, you're good. Sorry, I said no, you're good.
That's the Buster.
Yeah, that's a clip.
Who knows?
Pizza needed.
But yeah, that reminded me when you were in the Sprinter just listening to the conversations. Because then I was sitting in this car with Ski Mask, DJ Scheme, his security, Ants, who's Aiden Ross's head security, his old one. Yeah. So I was just hearing all these conversations about, because Scheme is really close with iShow Speed. So he's talking about how iShow Speed was just about to win the streamer award, like for the biggest streamer. And he was saying like all these unreleased songs because they work on music together. Like, you know, Speed's music. It's crazy.
It gets sent.
Yeah. So I was just hearing all this stuff, like insights, how to post on Instagram, like marketing strategies. While I was just sitting there, I'm just taking it all in. Pause.
It's an interesting industry in the sense that you can learn all this stuff from, I don't know, you go to these seminars or whatever, or YouTube, ChatGPT now, whatever. But then some of these little things that you just realize, this is what someone who's just been in it has understood. And through their grafting has figured out. You can't get that anywhere else. It's literally just some of this, like, let me just absorb it kind of thing, which is take it all in, like you said, man. It's mad.
I like about you is that you move solo. Like very solo. And I kind of like knowing you briefly, it's like you're not a particularly loud person. Like, as in, no one would picture someone like you is able to get in the, you know what I mean? Like, you're not this extreme extrovert that, you know what I mean, bouncing about, but it's like you are active, very active. Where do you get the confidence to do all this solo? Because I think a lot of people wouldn't be able to do it just because they feel awkward.
100%. That's a great point. I guess, obviously, I said I've had friends that are artists and I've been around them, traveled with them. But it's been like a year or two now where I've been solo, and I just kind of locked in with myself and realized that, you know, I have my own journey. I'm the only one that can make it happen. So I guess just self-confidence is like the main thing. Yeah. Having a vision in your head and then knowing you can achieve it, you can get anywhere you want. It's just connecting the dots because each person you meet will lead to another person, and it's just like a whole hierarchy.
What do you think? No. What do you think the end goal is for you, like in this? Because you love the music space, which I love that.
Yeah, I actually have to have an end goal.
Yeah, what is
my end goal is to tour manage an artist for a world tour. Okay. So that in the next 3 years, I hopefully I do that. Yeah.
Like an upcoming artist or someone who's already in the scene?
That's a great point because I want to work with more upcoming artists because the older artists, I've worked with them a lot, but it's like I can't connect with them on that kind of level because I'm so young. Like I'm 21 and they're 40.
Because they're not looking to make connections anymore. They're connected.
They've got their team, they've got their friends they came up with. So that's why out in London, I'm really trying to work with upcoming artists, make relationships with, you know, artists that are coming up. Even in Australia, when they came over, like for example, Leo Statrill, interview with him, built a relationship there. Over here, I've done Kid Wild interview. So like all these upcoming UK artists that are gonna be breaking out, like Sench did. I'm trying to like, you know, work with them, provide value on the tour management aspect. So like that's my end goal. Interviews, funny enough, I did that because I was like, I need to find a way to get my face around the industry.
100%.
And like doing
your
those
face was around the industry, man.
It was.
I saw you too. I was like, this guy interviewing everybody
All the time.
Yeah.
I was like, this. Who the heck is?
But did you enjoy that?
I enjoyed it. Okay. It was such a fun journey. So I actually left my marketing job. I was working full time at a corporate job from like 2022 until 2023, like a year. And I worked with so many different clients in the corporate world and like marketing, social media, and like everything I'd learn, I'd bring back into like the artists in Melbourne. So I'd give them tips on how to post TikToks, film for them, go on festival tours. And then now I kind of brought it into myself. I was like, let me lock in. It was January 2024. Had never interviewed an artist in my life. And then 1 month later, I did a Trey Songz interview. And then from Trey Songz, went to T.I. and then just kept going.
That was a cool interview with T.I. as well.
Thank you, bro. That's one of my favorites.
It's actually hilarious. T.I. is a funny guy, bro. But that was a good interview.
Thank you, bro. I feel like I just wanted to be able to tell the artist story to the fans. But also like me being with the artist kind of helped me get more respect. And it's very hard in the industry, especially like rap, hip hop as a white man. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of just like authorize yourself to, they know that you're here for a reason. You're providing value. You have an end goal.
Of course,
you know?
Of course.
What do you think about going into some of these interviews and conversations you had? Because I mean, we can keep going with the list. Even though you did, I think it was it Stefflon Don?
Yeah, I've done Stefflon Don. I was dancing.
You should see as well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That
I was just like,
funny.
bro, who put this guy in the room? How did he get there, bro?
Speaking of Shensia, I was with his manager at a random after party last night.
Nice.
Like, do you come prepared for it? Or you're like, hey, I'm gonna squeeze in and I'm just gonna send it.
Okay, so Stefflon Don, I'll give you a background story. I'm going to give you game right now. Anyone that's in Australia that's a young hustler, this is what you should do, okay? I had some connections, like some of the tour managers on the tour, Jam and Fest. And basically, I got a leaked screenshot of the flight itinerary for Stefflon Don's flight.
How'd you even get that?
The fact that the game you're providing starts here
already. I thought I was gonna say get ready to do this one in the long line. I was like, okay, cool. That's
okay. No, I'm here. Let me hear this.
Okay. So I had the flight time. I knew what time they're landing. Wow. And I had just a basic guest pass from the previous city. Guest doesn't really do shit. You need a AAA or you need a media, okay? But I was like, they don't know what it looks like because they're just landing. They're gonna get into Sydney. I got a cameraman. Shout out my boy Noah Hill, man. That's my brother. So we pulled up at the airport. No authority. No one knew we were coming. But I knew that because the teams were like in New Zealand, no one would really be welcoming them in Sydney, Australia. And there's actually a video I have of like me welcoming them and it looks really official, like I'm a tour manager. But that was completely cap. But it actually, that video provided me so many more opportunities because I was just there. So they arrived, I think they're flying on Virgin. And when they got there, I was like, welcome to Sydney. And I had the pass
Oh
on.
my god.
I had my sunglasses on. I said, welcome to Sydney, guys. And then shaking all their hands. I said, want me to grab this bag for you? We're walking to the
Yeah, because I remember that. Yeah, you're walking with the bags and that. I'm like, bro, what is this?
Me and Stefflon Don are lifting up suitcases together, like just chatting shit. And I was like, because I needed to show my face before the festival.
course.
That's like the biggest game I'll give you.
Yeah, someone
Is
to
if
connect
someone
with,
sees your
yeah.
face before you're at the venue, then you're gonna be certified.
Of course.
Because
They'll remember that.
when you're at the festival, you're gonna get treated like a fan.
And there's so much
You're
going
gonna
on.
Yeah,
True.
you just need a little bit of an advantage point. So that was my advantage point, meeting them at the airport. And then you'll see at the end of the video, there was this, you can tell who's like the tour manager, who's, it's just like usually just an old white guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like you can stereotype who's like doing something. So I went up to him, I shook his hand, I got his contact details, and I said I would love to do an interview with Stefflon Don later tonight. And I sent him a screenshot of my one with Sean Paul, and he loved Sean Paul.
Yeah.
So then it was just like full circle. There was like 5 minutes at the show, towards the end of the show, and I just walked into her green room and just started dancing.
Like, what do you mean started dancing?
Yeah.
Like, did you like slide in? You like?
No, I just walked in. I was like, hey, what's going on? And then just started dancing.
Yeah, because that was the whole thing, even, isn't it? That's just get a white boy or something like that.
She said, white boy got
I
sauce.
White boy got
love
sauce.
that. I
Like,
love that.
sauce is hilarious.
I just had to break the ice.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got into the interview, did all the interview there,
Oh, bro.
and just having fun with it.
Wow.
Nah, that's
'Cause
amazing.
you can't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my Australian stories, bro. We got way better stories to get into.
Yeah, definitely. And I think what's like funny with it, because obviously we've done our interviews as well with different artists and everything like that, and I can't remember when it was. It might have been after maybe like the second like Promised Land or something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, how sustainable is this? Like every day something comes on, gets to another. Oh yeah, you tried 10 times. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, how much more do we get to do with these
100%.
international acts? And everyone will try to do the same thing.
Everyone
And
does
I'm
the same
like,
thing. Yeah.
It's always a small few minutes
they
that
try
we
to,
allocate.
so I'm
45
like, what
seconds,
do we do that's like different, that provides something like interesting, or like that people can actually like engage with, or because you see, even you look at all the other like festivals around the world, and like there's someone kind of like doing this type of content. Like, how different do you get to like make your thing? Unless you're like I think her name is Jazzy, the really young.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
Jazzy.
that kid.
Unless you're someone like Jazzy who's young as heck, and like that's
Yeah.
the thing. Or
There's another
Nardwar.
young one I met in Germany, Limo West.
Right.
Shout out to him. You guys need to check him out after. You've probably seen him.
Yeah.
He's like this really small boy, and he does like interviews with like Burna Boy, Central C.
Wow.
Like, he's a cool kid, man.
And I think you look at that and it's like that's what they get to offer. That's like
100%.
different. Like, and a Burna Boy.
They have that spark.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Like
know
they'll
what I mean?
tap into that.
Like, I did my few little interviews in Australia. I've done some out here, but I feel like, I don't know, I've just been more successful doing tour management and behind the scenes work. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done bits with the interviews alone. Like,
Thank you, bro.
yeah, literally, like
sure.
from if people can go through and look
Catalog
through who
it,
you're
you're
like
like, yo,
speaking
that's a
to,
lot,
catalog
yeah.
wise, like you've been able to connect and plug in with all these people, and that just leads on to like the next opportunity. Or again, the phone book is growing in terms of
Yeah,
like,
the phone book growing.
these managers and the
Yeah.
tool managers and the contacts in that way. Like it all
Yeah.
kind of like flows into each other.
100%.
And
So-
then
No, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like obviously you've done a lot in Australia, and yeah, like I had enough here. So what made you
So
think of
that's
London?
the same with you guys, bro. I love watching podcasts. Now you're in London.
Now we're
Yeah.
here.
Was it like the same thing for you? Like,
Completely
yo,
different.
there's nothing happening here. The artists are not coming down here. Something's going on in London. Let's go over there.
I wonder if they should get the real story on here.
Yeah, man, why not?
I want the real story.
Hey, man.
We can always cut it out if you don't want it later.
No, we can't.
Hey, I know she's watching this right now.
Who's she?
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's all I need to say.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. It's a great motivator. How old are you at the moment?
21.
21. All right. Yeah. I would probably do the same thing. Why not? Get out. I don't want to be there anymore. I don't want to see you.
Yeah, I wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? The young
sense.
age does definitely help a lot.
These guys were struggling.
Yeah, these guys can't catch on,
No,
man.
I can't. But when
Confident,
it
I
said
think.
no.
I'm
At first, I
confident.
thought it was like because there's someone there, but now it's because I'm leaving someone behind. Yes,
Anyways, Carlos.
Everything happens for a reason.
So I think your age allows you to be able to just
Carefree.
send it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that I've
100%.
always wanted to kind of come to London. Like, I'll give you like a little background story. So my dad's actually British. Not many people really know that. So I have dual citizenship.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This guy.
Because when you said you've been here for 3 months, I was like, bro, so
Yeah,
when
I'm
you
gonna get
have to
kicked out of
come
the
back-
country
Yeah,
soon.
when you
Yeah.
get kicked out.
Yeah.
That's literally what was on my mind.
Yeah, I was gonna stay mysterious about it because everyone's just wondering like when I'm coming back.
When's this
but
guy coming back?
I don't need to come back.
That's I need to, I don't want to, I don't like you.
No, but I miss my family. I want to come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. That wasn't the sole reason.
Yeah.
You know, shout out my ex, but it just drives me to like take a risk and just make it work.
Try to get something
You
happen.
know, I didn't really have a plan coming out here. I booked a one-way flight.
Yeah.
And I just said I'm gonna make it work. I had some people on Instagram that I knew, and I just got like welcomed into the community. But I just took that hustle and mindset from Australia out into London. And like when you're hungry out here, you guys will notice like get so much work done.
Yeah.
Man, it's so crazy. Like just comparing it, like just the ability to network quickly is like
Yeah.
Like I reckon what we've done in 2 weeks has been more impactful than what we've probably done in the last 2 years in Melbourne.
And a lot is coming out of what's being done as well.
Yeah.
Connections itself as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot.
100%.
That's why, like, secretly, I'm also like every guest I'm pushing for, like, oh hey, yeah, cool, email. By the way, when you get here, here's my number to get in contact.
Yeah.
So now
You're
you've
right.
got it on file.
Hello,
Bro, get the number.
we're coming back, or hey, oh you're coming over. Did you need? You know what I mean? Like just building out.
I saw you were with.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
building out the
100%.
connections in that way.
That's my main
because
thing. Phone book.
It's bro, it's
I have
different.
some random numbers in my phone.
It's mad, bro. When you land here, I'm just trying to figure out what in the world is the first thing someone does. When
Yeah,
they
when
come
you
out
land
and
in
look
London.
for this one. They're like, not even just London. Yeah, I mean, London's where you came to.
Okay.
You book a one-way flight to Summit to go do something and get out something.
Yeah.
What the heck do you do when you land in that place?
First of all, I find somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm
important.
thinking. If I haven't booked that from while I'm
Yeah,
leaving,
if I book that, then I'm not going.
brother, I'm in the
Yeah.
street.
I'll say shout out to all my friends and family that have kind of like looked after me. Well, not family, to be honest. They're like far away.
Yeah.
Not really in contact with too many of them. Just it's not my fault. It's my dad's fault.
Yeah. Blame Pops, man.
Of course.
But like literally came out here with just friends. Like my friend helped me. Shout out Jordan. And then now shout out to Keith. I'm just out here, bro. Like
Make it work.
I had to book accommodation for a little bit and it got so expensive. But like just living with people, splitting rent with people. London is the most expensive city in the world.
Yeah.
We know, yeah.
Bro, like
see.
New York and London are just those two are just such hard
Arm
places
and a
to live.
leg. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the currency conversion.
Oh my days.
Us Australians are fucked.
Bro, it's
Bad.
We're feeling the impact for
Bro,
sure.
you come over here with your like, say let's example like $1,000 is fucking £500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
what is that?
Your money gets half.
Yeah.
What I find crazy is I think we were talking about it where you look at something that you pay normally in Australia, but then it's double the cost here, and then the conversion is double as well.
Yeah, like it's Australian figures.
Yeah.
Australian figures, yeah.
But it's
With
in
the
pounds.
pound sterling in front of it.
It hurts, man.
Euros is a little bit better. That's why I've been happy. I've been in Europe a little bit, so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Euros is a little bit better.
A little bit taste, yeah.
Oh,
Still painful, man.
Tell us these last few days you were in Europe, yeah? Like,
yeah.
what's
Do you
going
wanna
on?
get to
Yeah, get into that. What's
Okay.
happening there?
I'll start off with Drake
Okay.
and the tours and everything around that.
Yeah.
It started off in Australia. Obviously, know when Drake came to
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
I think it was February.
Yeah.
Around that time. I was hustling. I was on my shit. I was trying to interview everyone in the OVO team. I was really trying to push for that Drake interview.
Yeah.
I managed to interview Smiley,
Yeah. So
saw
TV
that.
Gucci at Nobu, which is Drake's best friend. His photographer Astral, Zach Beer, Yeats manager. So pretty much everyone on the OVO team knew my face. I was at Crown Casino booking a room for a night just to be able to be there and just be able to come down the elevator and run into people.
Yeah.
So it's just about being there. So I was waiting there all day. I was creating custom microphones with OVO symbols on them. I was doing every possible thing I could to just like make it work. And I didn't know like the end goal with it or where it would get to. But I feel like the relationships I built in Australia, when they came out here, he announced a UK tour, Wireless, you know, Switzerland, Germany, all the countries, Paris. I was like, wow, I'm really trying to like push to do some work, like assistant work, or like get myself backstage, or like provide value in some kind of way that's not interviews. So luckily, Party Next Door's team were on the tour with Drake for the European shows and Australia as well.
Yeah.
Shout out Trevor, man. I got to give Trevor a shout out on the podcast because Trevor is my guy. I've known Trevor for like a couple years now. We just see each other randomly around
Who is
different
Trevor?
places.
Trevor on the team?
So Trevor's a tour manager.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
beautiful.
Party Next Door's tour manager,
Right.
but he's A Boogie with a Hoodie's main tour manager. Nav, Tinashe.
Oh, snap, damn. Trevor
Wait,
busy,
Trevor,
bro.
I think I've seen. Is he like an older?
No, there is an older Trevor
okay,
guy,
okay, so the different.
and there's a
person
younger
then.
Trevor guy.
Okay, yep.
Damn,
So
I'm
shout out to
clued in,
Trev.
bro. Miles tapped in out
Oh
here, bro.
yes, sir. But yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trev because every time I would see him, it's just good vibes. You know, in Australia when A Boogie came, when Sold Out Festival was on, like I would always just see him around. And when he came out to London with A Boogie and 50 Cent, I actually went backstage for that.
So that, yeah.
Yeah, so I just built that relationship with their team. You know, shout out to Boogie's team, shout out to RJ, shout out to everyone, for real. And then I guess just being around making friendships in that industry. When Drake came to London and Manchester, you know, I was given passes to go to the shows. And from there, it kind of opened my doors up to be able to network with more of the OVO team and through Party's team. They're a support artist, they can only do so much.
Yeah.
I started on general access tickets.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I get given GA comps and stuff. And just once I'm in the show, I walk around the floor. To be honest, I've seen Drake live like 10 plus times now.
Wow.
But I like the first time I enjoyed watching the show, but the rest of them I'm like, I need to lock in.
Yeah.
So when I'm at the shows, I don't even be like watching the show.
It's not vibing and all.
Bro,
You're like, how do I get over
my
there?
friends tell me like, just relax.
Yeah.
I'm head checking like Iniesta. Like,
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm looking for everyone
Yeah.
on the team. I'm just trying to shake hands, show my face. And they see me in Manchester like, yo, aren't you that kid from Australia? How are you in
doing,
Manchester? So I was like, let me just keep going. I'm going to book a flight to Paris. You know, I'm gonna get myself out there.
Right.
I went to Manchester twice. I came back to London and then, bro, one night I didn't even book accommodation. I got the first train in the morning back to London at 5 a.m. and stayed up with Party's team, just partying all night. Let's get into Paris. So then I went to Paris, went to Drake's shows, met the team again, met Zach Beer again. I would say the next city after that was Berlin. That's the city that everything clicked for me, you know?
Okay, yeah.
People see the social media and they see like just my stories. Like, who is this kid? How does he have these connections? Who is his dad?
Yeah. Literally.
That's always the thing. It's like I see you around too often. It's like, who's your dad?
Bro, who is not keeping this guy indoors right now? What's going on?
Yeah.
People like Drewski, bro, just never home.
Either that or the dad is tapped in
That's-
the
yeah,
industry.
that's-
Yeah. Oh yeah, literally like that too. Yeah.
I'll make it clear, my dad is not in the industry. My dad is not in the industry.
It's all you.
My mama's not in the industry either. It's just me. I'm the first one in my generation
Yeah.
to be tapping into
to be
this,
in the music industry.
Wow.
So it's nothing like that. Berlin, I booked a one-way flight again because budget, you know,
Of course.
budget.
Of
You know, I came over to London. I'm hustling as a freelancer. You don't have all the money in the world to just go around follow Drake.
Yeah.
You can't keep up with Drake.
Yeah.
So I got myself out there and I knew if I get myself out there, a blessing will come. I just trusted in myself, trusted in God. Everything worked out. So for Berlin, I got there. I didn't have accommodation. I was just sitting at the airport
Doing what?
at like 8 p.m. on my phone. I'm just like looking at Airbnb, looking at hostels. I'm like, I just need somewhere to put my head tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to the show. I'm meeting all these people. They think I'm staying at their hotel. All of this, like, it's just persona. It's just like perception that you need to do to get yourself into those rooms. I booked a hostel at this fucking random place in Berlin. And then I got there, I'm just speaking to this Spanish guy, making friends with these just random people. The next day comes, the show's on. Shout out to Keto. So Keto is a producer. He's produced one of Chris Brown's biggest songs, Under the Influence.
Okay.
And Davido's main producer as well, like Fall by Davido, Dolce &
Oh,
Gabbana.
snap. Forward. Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah, so Keto is my brother. He's produced some hit records. He's moving into the house space now. But I met him in London through Keith. Started going out with him a little bit, doing videography, filming for him. And I posted a picture on my story. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I was at the Drake show and it was just me and just a bunch of girls.
Yeah, I did see that.
think I
Yeah,
remember.
I saw that on your story.
He replied to that story and he said, "What you doing?"
It's random. What are you doing?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm at Drake in Berlin. Not expecting this guy to be in Berlin.
Yeah,
But I forget. Keto's Keto. He can be
Everyone's out
anywhere
and
he
about
wants.
as well.
We link up at the show. We chop it up. Have a good time. The next day comes along and I go to Chubbs' after party. It's like, do you know Chubbs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has an after party that's running with all the OVO team. And I just went there. I got myself into the main booth. Like the private booth with just the team. And I'm just chilling there, networking, meeting people. Left the show, walk out. I get in the Sprinter and we pick up Skip. Shout out to Skip. So Skip works with Drake. He's been with Drake since he was 11 years old. Skip is like on the OVO team. And I had an elevator pitch with Skip in the Sprinter van. We had about a 10-minute drive. He was hungry. Talking to Skip just about my journey from Australia, how I got here. I met him in Australia, but he didn't really remember me that much. We got some food. I spoke to him about my journey, like what value I can provide to him. He works with a lot of artists like in Canada that are like upcoming in Toronto. So I was like, I can do this for them, help you do the marketing, filming. Let's get to work. He's like, all right, cool. 1 p.m. meeting at my hotel tomorrow.
Yeah, man, yeah.
I'm like, cool.
Wow.
I've locked in a meeting now. 1 p.m. Got to get ready for that. Next day comes along, link up. Everything works out perfectly. And this is the moment where everything came full circle.
Yeah.
From booking a one-way flight to Berlin,
Wow.
staying in a hostel, to being in OVO's hotel. Skip goes up to the counter and he said, do you want to extend your trip? I'm going to book you a 2-night stay.
Oh, bless.
5-star hotel. Bruv.
Wow.
OVO booked me a hotel.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God.
Bro, I can sleep properly now,
Bro,
bro.
honestly.
oh my God. I'm done with those bunk beds.
Shower.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And at this moment, I was like, okay, cool. I've got 2 nights here. I got to make it work. I'm in with the team now.
Yes.
Now for the next show, because there was 3 shows in Berlin. Now I'm rolling deep. Now I'm rolling backstage,
Yeah.
straight in with them. So that's what I did. Rolled in, networked, met everyone again. I was at an after party, and I had a flight that I booked myself. It was like EasyJet, 60 pounds, 6 a.m. And I was like, I'm going to stay up all night and just make sure I make that flight.
Yeah.
I'm in the club at 3 a.m. I'm like,
Making that fly.
no, I put my timer on. I'm like, yo, I got to go. Like, I got to go to the airport. Keto grabs me. He's like, you're not going to the airport.
Nah,
I'm
man.
booking you another flight. Extend your trip.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like-
Generosity.
I'm like, I can't complain.
Yeah.
Even though I should be getting back to London, locking in.
Well, like I said, we were worried that you ain't gonna come here on time, man. We said this guy's living in Berlin now, bro. What's going on?
Bro, shit, man. That night was a blessing, you know. The next day I woke up and realized I was going to be in Berlin for the next couple shows. So I was there until yesterday, Monday. No, Tuesday. What day? What's today?
Today's indeed Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Yeah,
Monday.
got back last night. I got a business class flight booked home
Yeah, mad.
on
Yeah,
British
shit.
Airways.
Yeah, mad, mad.
So that was my
Okay.
first time going
Yes.
on business class.
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't drank the whole of September, but I had some champagne.
You have to, you have to. Yeah.
I had some champagne on the plane. And everything just, now I'm back in London with my Australians on a podcast.
That's it.
Everything feels like it's kind of flowing
Everything's moving.
Wait, did you say you haven't drank since September?
in
In
September.
September, the month.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's a long time. It's a long time.
Hey, man.
Yo, burn
Yeah,
up,
my
man. Sobriety starts
No,
somewhere.
because the reason I say September is because I was doing a September challenge. I was just
Yeah.
going to be like,
Ah, right,
I
right,
just
right.
said,
right.
forget it, bro. I'm on British Airways in business.
British Airways and business.
September's every year.
Yeah, you got money.
British Airways business might not be.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Does that get tiring, man? Like the constant. I mean, again, I keep going back to the fact of how young you are.
Yeah.
Like, you can.
You can do that.
Like, this is the time to be able to be trying to hustle and whatnot and get into, you know, pretty
Yeah.
much work out what you need to do, right? But is it not tiring in any kind of way at some point? That constant. I need to be on. I need to think
Or
about
even
this.
like the, I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. I don't know where. That kind of thing.
that, I love that aspect.
Right.
I don't know why, but I just love the risk aspect.
Yeah.
I love taking risk.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take the risk, then the opportunity won't even come. You can sit at home and it will never happen. But if you go out there, at least you have a chance of it happening.
Yeah.
You know, I always want to have that 1% chance of it happening, and it happened. So,
what is it, I guess, about that space that even in the first place made you want to, like, I guess, get into that? You know what I mean? Because for us, obviously, we start podcasting.
yeah.
And then the opportunity to now interview artists comes kind of naturally because
We need to talk to
we
somebody,
talk
and
already.
these are somebodies we want to talk
exactly.
to.
So it's like cool, that comes into it, and then now we're at events,
Yeah.
videography in terms of like obviously we did a lot of that to kind of make sense as well too because obviously we were doing some stuff beforehand. So cool, all right, these guys have cameras, we have cameras for the pod. Let's just bring these with us and capture some content at these shows and whatnot too. But it wasn't necessarily like this is why we want to get into the concerts and the festivals and whatnot because we wanted to go here and go there. It just kind of happens. But for you, there's clearly like there was an allure, like something that you saw in that space.
It's something
like,
that clicked for me was facilitation. I just love like organizing stuff and just like making shit run. You know, like I love being on time for like certain things, like organizing artists. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Transport,
like making things happen smooth.
yeah, like smoothly. So I think it was August 2024. I got my first like assistant tour management thing with French the Kid.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So he had a Melbourne show, and shout out to Chelsea and Christian. They gave me the opportunity to be like an assistant, and I was like organizing food for the green room. You know, shout out to Obi as well. He's actually one of my mentors out in London. He's French's manager, but it's been such a journey.
Sound like he's Nigerian or something, bro.
Yeah, I think he is.
sound like a Nigerian person right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And basically from that French the Kid opportunity of just like helping out, doing assistant work, organizing whatever they need, I found love for that because I love going to these shows, but I don't want to go there without a purpose. Like I hate going places without a purpose. Like I don't know, I just can't go and just stand there.
It's just silly.
I have to always be working in something, whether
Yeah.
that's not only interviews, but just like organizing or providing value to the team in one way or another. So from that French the Kid assistant to a management opportunity, it moved on to Nave Smalls, and then NSG.
As in for here or when
For
they came
Melbourne.
Australia? Oh right.
So
Did I see you at NSG?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, yeah.
I think because you were there as well.
Yeah, I was there. I feel
But I
because
think you
I
missed him.
yeah. So maybe. we
Oh
didn't
yeah,
even
because
see
you
it.
came in first and then you end up leaving though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so
Okay, yeah,
fun.
we were there. I forgot who
I was doing
connected
assistant work, so like just
that's what
green
it was.
room, just random jobs like transport.
with. Yeah.
And I found love for that. And then after Nave Smalls, there was Promised Land. Young Philly. I was filming for him.
Well. Yep.
Anyways.
Were you filming like so? You were actually doing because I'm trying to remember if I even saw you at Promised Land last year or not.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I was wearing football kits.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Yeah, that was
Promised Land was a movie.
that was full on, bro.
Yeah, so I was doing like assistant. The reason I was at Promised Land, I was helping Chelsea for 808 Agency.
Yeah.
So I was just doing assistant work, but it came full circle because I just saw people I've interviewed. Like, Heady One came up to me. He's like, Shep.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, no way people remember me.
Yeah.
I love the growth because I don't know, maybe not the first, but when we saw you at Promised Land a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
you didn't have a media pass, and then Danny had two.
Yeah.
Right? And then he gave one of his media pass to you.
Yeah.
And then that's when we had to share with Mawa.
I might give one. No,
Kuda.
Was that
Even-
someone that you're with that we gave a media pass
I
to?
think it was Bella at the time.
Yeah, it was
even.
Bella.
Oh,
Mine's
okay, yeah.
Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one through Baby Prince.
Yeah, no, it was Bella.
Okay, it was Bella. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But seeing the growth was like you were there, but then now the second Promised Land is like
Yeah,
you
from that one Promised Land to another. it was so fun.
you took a whole level on top of that as well.
Thank you, bro. Shout out to Baby Prince for giving me that first opportunity. Do you know Baby Prince, the artist?
I don't think
So he's based in Brisbane. He has that one song called Zimbabwe.
Okay, right.
A lot of clubs like Mason Dane. You know, he's
Okay,
killing it in
yeah.
Brisbane.
I need to tap into that.
Tap into Baby Prince.
Yeah.
He's hard. He gave me an opportunity to film for him because he was on the lineup. I promised that as like a local artist.
Yeah.
So I was filming for him, and then that was like the first one where I was like kind of experiencing backstage at a big festival, and then the next year was like Juicy Fest and like all these sold out.
That went crazy.
Yeah, we just-
Juicy Fest was a
Juicy
madness
Fest,
for you.
yeah.
Went outside, went crazy, just found like where it worked for me, and then the assistant tour management stuff was like, damn, like this is a long-term career that I want to pursue. Like assistant or like tour managing in general.
Yeah.
I don't want to really be like 40 and like interviewing people, you know?
Yeah.
Would you consider doing it in Australia by bringing the artists to Australia and hosting them and then doing the logistics side of things?
Yeah, I would love to do that in the future. I feel like I've got a long way to go before that.
Yeah,
You know?
There's a lot of skills that you need to build to be able to. Yeah. Now that you have all those network, it's gonna be. I would assume it's easier.
The conversations have been happening, like especially over the last month, a lot of conversations. But like, there's people in the industry and Australia that have the resources.
That's
that would be able to bring the artists a lot better than me.
Of course.
I can organize the middleman stuff. But I'm 21. I don't have the most money in the world. I can't like. Bring them out.
They want like 50% up front. You're like, damn.
I ain't got it, man.
How we gonna do that? It's, like, it's not promised that they will come, but we need 50%.
Crazy.
How does that?
So many controversial topics.
I was gonna ask, because I know you mentioned before, like there's a lot of gatekeeping that happens within this industry, but it seems like a lot of people are also very generous in terms of 100%. Like, hey, you know, we're seeing you're trying to do this, we'll help you with this, like them extending your trips or you know, giving you backstage passes and stuff. Are you like shocked by the amount of generosity that you see within like the space?
I'm shocked to a point, but like the amount of work that goes into that is just like another level. You know what I mean? Because you really have to get yourself there, but also provide value and build relationships to even get to that. You know, I never ask anyone for backstage passes. That's rule number one. It happens naturally. Okay. I'll never ask someone.
All right. Well, we've
fumbled the bag.
Do you have backstage passes?
No, like I feel like it will just happen organically.
They'll be like, "Here, come through."
Because if you have enough value to provide to the table,
for sure,
you need to be there.
With the I guess organized chaos nature of the way that you go around things, and the places that you're in, does streaming make sense for you?
It's a great point to make. I feel like in the next coming years, I wish I streamed like a lot of what I've been doing.
What's already been happening,
over the last 3 months, but the places I am, there's no cameras allowed.
Of course,
I've been in private rooms with Drake.
Yeah.
Unreleased Drake music. You can't leak that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Only he can leak that. That's tough. You can't really. Yeah, you probably can't. I was gonna say, it takes. These roles are needed, right, in terms of the person who wants to be the one to do the organizing and what that. But it's not something that everyone has like a love or a passion for at all. Because everything you're saying right now, I'm like, that is sick. I could never.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I could. I don't even love sleeping that much, but I'll need a rest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sleep is not a thing.
But having to be on the go, I'm like, it actually takes someone who truly enjoys and like likes this element. And what I think is cool, because you've been able to speak on that now, is like, it's not just because you get to be in these spaces. Like, that's not the call. It's the fact that you actually find a love or like a science to actually being able to curate this thing, or like organize, like literally organizing is what is calling you, as opposed to like the space that you're in.
I feel like the main manifestation is just I want to travel the world and listen to music. You know, those two things is like, what job can you do that? Tour management. Unless you're an artist. You're not an artist.
There's no chance for that one, huh?
We're past that.
Is there a dark side to this industry?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, have you had any direct experience? Have you seen it? What does that look like?
He interviewed Trey Songz.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Shit, man.
What is that? Yeah, what is the tough side, I guess, that you have to navigate around?
Okay, so just from being around the industry a lot, I would say you can get lost very easily.
I can imagine,
You know, I've started to find myself getting lost, and I have to pull myself back into check because there's so many distractions. You know,
I've been taking photos with 7 girls.
7 distractions there, bro.
14 actually.
Shit, I can't even talk, bro. Don't listen to me.
Not jokes.
Yeah, that's one aspect. But if you know, like, if you have a goal, like it's just
Yeah.
fun. Like
Yeah.
everyone with respect, it's fine. But you know, like people do get lost in just the industry, and it does get a bit dark because people do things that they shouldn't be doing to get themselves into places.
Of course, yeah.
How crazy.
You know, just keep your soul.
I can imagine that there could be a bit of pressure. I was watching Carson at screen, and he had Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Right, and obviously Snoop Dogg, everywhere he goes, he's got, you know, marijuana on him. Right, and he always wants the people around him to also smoke as well.
Yeah.
So I think there's this one point where they all go like on the bus because they're going somewhere to get food, and they just have like a blunt going around kind of thing, and pretty much all of the boys were pretty much smoking. Like nothing wrong with it, but I was like, man, if I was involved in that industry, and then Snoop Dogg goes, hey,
Take the blunt.
hey, and I go, nah, I'm good.
Oh,
It's like, he'd be like,
bro.
hey, I'm leaving, bro.
Oh, there's pressure, but I feel like if Snoop Dogg passes you a blunt, you have to take it.
That's what I'm saying.
Slippery slope though, because then like
That's what I'm saying, though.
if Rick James passes you a line, are you snorting it? Rick
But that's what I'm saying. It's like that's like the.
I saw that happen at Rolling Loud Thailand. Like Wiz Khalifa passed his blunt off stage to his girl, and she just started smoking it.
Just do it.
I was right next to her. I was thinking about it.
But then in their mind, they go, "You're cool." Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, yo, invite, hey,
I have
If
felt
I-
that
He can kick
pressure.
it.
I can't lie to
you
you.
can kick it, yeah.
I have felt that pressure, like being around these people, them booking $10,000-$20,000 tables and bottles.
Yeah.
You know, it's very easy. Just accept the shots from them,
Yep,
accept
yeah.
the drinks. I've had a few good nights. You know, before I came to
Good
London, I
nights.
didn't drink for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm 21 now. From like 18 until like 20, I didn't drink.
And then London ruined everything.
Nah, it's just London summer's different, bro. You have
Yeah.
to. Like, I'm like, you only live
Outside.
once. That's why I was trying to do sober September, and I broke it with the champagne. and everything. But that was a great excuse. Like,
Yeah.
OVO booking me a hotel, flying back like business class, free champagne. I'm taking it.
Bro, not
At
even-
least you're aware. Like
Yeah.
you're aware of, you know, the fact that there is a slippery slope
Oh,
and
yeah.
that, you know, you've
Yeah.
maybe dabbled a little bit, but you're not going to let yourself go.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Does it ever get lonely doing it like on your ones?
Oh yeah, it gets lonely. It gets real lonely.
What's your mind like?
Play the
Like,
music.
those times that-
What's the music?
It's like, that's alright, bro.
No, that's a good question because it does, but I meet so many new people and make so many friends.
Isn't that also difficult though? Like constantly meeting new people.
It's so difficult
Do you
to
know what I
find
mean?
my
Never
people.
the relationships are always surface. Never
Yeah.
rarely gets.
Yeah, because, and then they obviously you can keep in contact with people when we have social media and whatever, but you kind of have to pick things back up again with people.
Always keeping up.
Yeah, keeping up and then catching up once you see them again, as opposed to like when can you have relationships that are just constantly
You're trying to maintain.
growing,
Do life
developing.
with.
Yeah,
That's what I start to appreciate more. Another thing I'll say is like, I would love to have like a really good friend that's not in the industry, because
that comes
Yeah.
as well though. Or
it'll come. What do you mean?
like sorry,
That
That,
comes
like-
along with you on the journey. Or
yeah, that comes along. As
I
part-
guess so. Yeah, I guess so. But more just like we can do everyday normal things.
Yeah,
You know, because I can't. I just always have to be doing something
literally. Because
work
yeah,
related.
who do you get? What do you get to do? With, yeah, who do you
That's
get
why
to do
my
normal
friends
day
are in
things
the
with?
industry.
Exactly.
But I'm just trying to find my circle, because I would say keep it close, like keep it tight, because you know, like people are just gonna want stuff off you. So that's why I moved solo, because I just do it and no one needs anything.
Yeah,
But eventually you do need a team, and I love what you guys are doing, because you're collaborating and you guys working together helps you achieve more. There's certain things in life where you need a team.
you actually need a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone always talks about this thing like, oh, it's so good that you what we got going on. I'm like, oh, I guess. Like I didn't start rating us and rating these guys a lot more, man, because clearly like that's
It's
such a hard thing
working,
to
yeah.
come by
Yeah.
when you're trying to do something and get somewhere to
No,
have
it
people
is.
that are actually like proper behind you. And again, I think it is that everyday thing. Like,
Yeah.
who are the people that you get to be around to do this everyday thing? And if they are also the
Definitely,
people that you're
yeah.
building something with,
Yeah.
crazy. Like you've won at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
How are the friends in Australia like? Are they like, yo, you know, I want to come to that show too. Hey, yo, do you have an extra pass? Hey, yo,
Yeah.
like what's the dynamic like now?
I would say it's definitely like that. I try and keep in contact with everyone as much as I possibly can.
Yeah,
But it gets to a point where it's just like, if you're not in the country, it's so hard to keep in contact.
for sure.
Just like the time
life
zones.
naturally just
Goes.
Yeah. But I would say like anyone watching this that we haven't spoken a little bit, I still love you.
PSA.
This guy's been waiting to come to a podcast to do a PSA instead, man. Let me just hit everyone in one go. Like, that's crazy, bro.
No, like
no messages being sent, nothing.
For real.
no, like I want to keep up with as many people as I can. Like generally, that's like you just message me. You know what I mean? Like we'll catch up. I've been replying to everyone. Who do you think I am?
I guess it's like it's social media. You know, social media makes it look like you're so far away.
Yeah,
You're in a different country. You are hanging out with Drake's team and this, that. You know, I guess it kind of shows that perception. You know.
I guess.
Yeah. And
But
I guess,
like when I come back to Australia, I want to help as many people as I can.
Yeah.
You
and
know?
I think Australia definitely needs it. Australia is definitely craving for that. We want artists to come down here because I think when we've experienced it, like you also would have seen it a lot, where people are going out, people are spending money.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I don't think there's shows where it's like, okay, people are not interested in going. You know, so we clearly want it, but
They want it, but it's just like happening.
it's not happening.
Yeah.
I guess from your experience, maybe you can provide a bit of insight in terms of why that's not happening. Is that the distance, or is that what is it exactly?
I would say it's the budget around the country.
We don't have money?
No, it's just like I would say the companies.
Okay, yeah.
Like they don't think about these spaces firstly. Well, not the.
Yeah,
compared
it's
to what
a
we're
lot of
seeing.
aspects. Like I'm not the best person to give you that advice. Like I've listened to previous podcasts and I can give you advice that I've learned from them. It would be like how far away it is one thing.
Yeah, for sure.
These artists like don't want to go on that massive journey.
Yeah.
And then there's no money
Exactly.
internally to try to.
Because you can make
entice
that
them a lot
much
more.
money by going on a 1 hour flight. Why
Literally.
go on a...
Yeah,
Which is pretty
so it's
crazy.
like so many aspects. Like the currency exchange obviously is a lot for Australian promoters to convert it to like USD and pounds.
Yeah.
Like
we're
no one
like,
really thinks about that.
That's actually so true. So 150,000 we can do. Oh no, that's actually 300,000. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
This is pound.
There's probably so many different aspects that like why the artists don't come down.
I was even also gonna say now, like along this line, you've been able to. Yeah, obviously you lived in Australia and you're living here now too. From your perspective, because obviously we have thoughts and ideas, having been here for like only 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But having been here for a bit more of an extended period of time, what is it that you think is different or missing from maybe the Melbourne scene that we can learn from you? Because this has come up quite a bit in the conversation we've been having with people.
Okay,
Like,
I have so many great points.
We look at UK and London specifically as being so far ahead.
Okay.
In terms of the journey, and we're trying to like catch up and learn from that. But what do you think that you see that we need to learn?
Put us on game.
Yeah.
One thing as soon as I got here that made me like open my mindset up of like events industry and the creators, how they move out here. I would say shout out to James Frost and Buzz Creative. So it's this app that he created and it basically centralizes all of the events that are happening in London on one app.
Yeah.
That app has gone viral over the last like 2-3 months and it's got like 30,000 downloads.
Man.
Wow.
And every creative in London has that app. You just open up the app and you'll see what's happening Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
That's
You can click on the link RSVP.
Yeah.
How much is the event? You can everything is there for you on Buzz Creative,
Centralized.
right?
Yeah.
So if Melbourne had something like that, it would be a way for everyone to be outside more at the right events.
And know what's happening.
You know, it would bring more community around it because you can land in Melbourne, you don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah. Where to go to find it. Yeah.
You know, you got rhythm and shit, but like you got like Afro jams. You know, you got these things going on.
Yeah.
You got these things going on that everyone knows. But why isn't there like an app or somewhere like a website or something that's centralized where you can really see what's happening and pick and choose, but like a way for the community to just know what's going on.
And that app is also pushed and supported by community.
Pushed and supported by everyone.
Because we when we're here, people are always like, yo, how long are you here for? We're like, oh, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, if there's anything going on, they'll immediately pull out their phone and go straight to an app, the app, to try to find, oh, okay, there's this. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
That is such a culture here of this.
Because
if there's something on, we know where to go to find it.
Exactly. And I feel like it goes back to tall poppy syndrome, right? Because everyone in Melbourne want to be promoting their own events.
Do your own thing.
You know? But if you really think of it as like a collective, everyone eats.
This is what I've been saying to some people in Melbourne that like run some of these events. I'm like, this whole concept of like rising tide lifts all boats is not what we do, but it really should be what we do. Like if you have an event on Chapel Street and someone else has an event on Chapel Street, and we just make Chapel Street look lit that night. It's like if mine is sold out, all the overflow is going to come into yours. We're both eating. Like this is very possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's.
100%.
Is there anything from Melbourne or Australia that you think we actually do better?
Well, hold on, there might be more game. Before we get to the better.
Sure.
You said there's
Other
there's
than
a lot
that.
of
So there's
stuff
a lot
that
out.
we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
learn from.
We gotta write this down.
Damn, I'm just trying to think real quick. You
Is
can keep talking while I think.
Is this the better? Are you thinking
Yeah,
of
the
what we can do?
more better.
Yeah, I'm
better
trying
or
to
what
think
we do?
like.
Or what we can learn from.
Or even stuff that's okay. Stay on the
I love Melbourne.
what's
like,
doing better here.
Melbourne is such a great place to live.
It is.
I would live in Melbourne over London 100%.
Yeah.
Just for like the quality of life, the
Good.
food,
Just for the houses.
currency, houses. You know, like
Sure.
not the women.
Okay.
Whoa.
No.
Easy now.
All right.
Personal.
No. I have to cuss that. Yo, that's just a bit personal. No.
I was gonna say that came from.
Cut that out, bro. Cut that out. I'm never going back.
Oh, my days.
Gosh.
No,
Okay. On the better stuff. What are we doing that? might be-
Okay.
That, at least that we're doing well, maybe.
What Melbourne is doing well. I haven't been there in a while. What's been happening?
What has been happening, bro?
Literally.
We feel like we've been gone for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
It
it
does
does
feel
feel
like
like
that.
that.
Been
We
away from-
we feel out of touch of what's going on in Melbourne, man.
It's been winter. Like I've been gone the whole winter.
I don't know what happens here because you might not have you wouldn't have been here during winter, but I wonder maybe what we can do better in Melbourne is have like keep it active during winter as well or something like that because we're still so small and very community based. We should continue having stuff for people to like tap into. I don't know if they do that. Maybe they do that really well here, which they might probably because summer's a very tiny portion of the year. Everything else other than that is rain and cold. So they
Gonna have to enjoy it regardless.
they're gonna have to enjoy. Figure out how to enjoy regardless, right? So I think maybe for Melbourne that might be something that I don't think we do well. That we need to look into more. Probably.
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing as much as we can, but you got to look at the population differences.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, there's more people out here, so there's obviously more going on.
More that you can do.
Yeah.
What population of Melbourne itself, of Victoria, 5.7 million?
Yeah.
8.
That's a lot of people. And then you bring that down though
Yeah,
into
but you
now.
bring it
In
down
terms
to
of
a
market though,
community.
because it's like here you could run 20 events that serve one market, and it's like there's enough people to attend one each. In Melbourne, if you run 3, it's like that's overkill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I would say one thing about Australia: the artists do love coming.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Seems
I
like
was
it.
in a car the other night at like 4 a.m. in a Sprinter with K9, who's like one of Drake's best friends, and I was telling him I'm from Australia, and he's like, "Oh man, we had so much fun in Australia. It's one of our favorite places to go." You know what I mean? So like,
A lot of them do love Australia.
they love Australia.
I think because Australians also do love them. You know,
Yeah,
so,
that's the
so
thing.
every time they touch down, they're receiving all the love.
Yeah. It's a great place to tour,
Yeah.
not necessarily build as a creative.
That's tough.
And then that's the difficulty in terms of the ceiling that they
In terms of being the people that are the creators
yeah,
there, yeah.
trying to be a creative there now, that's the difficult part because now it feels like, okay, do you just continue to build or do you go around and do this, maybe this touring
You can
aspect things, but you
realistically
build
do what you
overseas.
want anywhere in the world and be successful. There's so many people in Melbourne that are killing it.
Yeah.
You know, Godswear, have you know him?
Yeah.
He's killing it, bro. I've been watching him in London.
Yeah.
Just such good content.
Yeah.
You know, that's proof. He does it in his bedroom, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need to be in London. You don't need to be at all these places. You can do it. Start in your bedroom.
Yeah.
No equipment. Your iPhone. You know, there's no limitations.
That's difficult.
Everyone thinks they have to get all the equipment and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
for
You don't have to.
I was gonna say says the
That's
guy that
equipment,
left
yeah.
Australia though and came to
Yeah.
came to London.
But he
It's-
started back in
Yeah,
Australia.
you
started,
graft. You have
start
to
home,
really like graft.
But that's how all the talent leaves Australia because they're like, oh, ceiling hit here. I gotta go somewhere else to reach the full potential.
There's so much more potential in Australia. It was just the timing for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reality. I don't think we're fully there just yet.
What does family think of the pace that you're living life at now?
That's cool for others too.
They can't even keep up what country I'm in.
Because
But they're supportive?
They're supportive.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. The time zone's hard, but I try and call them as much as I can.
They're like, how's Paris? I'm in Germany now.
yeah, like
It's
yeah,
just
you know
that
that
fast.
what is it, Life 360? Where
Yeah, my
you-
mom's calling me and
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Oh, you're in Paris? Oh no, I'm in Germany now."
That would spin my mum.
Yeah.
If I'm like, oh yeah, she's like, oh yeah, Daniel's in Paris, but then that night I caught a quick flight to like Germany or something. So she calls me on, oh no, I'm actually in Germany. What?
Would you have time?
When? Why? You know what I mean? Like
At that age, yes. This age, bro, my mom,
really?
the other day we get to Paris, like it's like we're 2 or 3 days into Paris. And my mom's like, no, how's London? On the WhatsApp. And I'm like, I'm in Paris. Okay.
Enjoy.
Oh, God.
definitely at that age for sure.
Yeah,
would
you're
be
young,
confused, but like I guess supportive because you're chasing something, but
Yeah.
safety wise, you know what I mean? Like obviously you're being safe wherever you are, but I feel like that would be a constant.
Oh yeah, no one really knows where I am, so it's pretty unsafe.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It is pretty unsafe.
Oh, man.
It's really unsafe when I think of it like that. But I have a dream to chase, man.
That's it. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
It's difficult, man. I think it's dope, man. People, we mentioned it even beforehand, like on previous episodes. We would talk about like, oh, when we're young, we should have done this, we should have done that.
Yeah.
And we always say, and we know Sheppard right now is literally in that phase and is doing that. And
We're gonna watch back this podcast.
Yeah.
Yo.
The thing is, like, I think that the way I look at like the way you're living your life, you're not gonna regret it.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Seems
Like,
seems like it.
We've had this convo quite a bit, but it's like being average is easy.
Yeah.
So it's like you might as well just shoot for the stars, because if not, you're just gonna fall into average, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like you wouldn't
Even
otherwise.
beyond average, bro. Shoot for the stars, land on the moon, bro. You know, you're
Yeah.
still even
You're
that
still
little bit.
there.
Come
Yeah.
out, so it's
Man, I just want to talk about Berlin, man.
Go.
What else is crazy in Berlin?
Yeah.
So I ended up getting myself into all of these private like parties, like crazy people in there, and I just had the best time. But I was working the whole time. So I'll go back to when I was backstage at the Drake show. I was still working. I was ordering KFC for the artists to the venue.
Dog,
I
they
was
got you
calling-
on Uber Eats at these.
Bro, I was calling the driver. I got the driver to go pick up KFC, bring it back to the venue, bring it back. Like the most random jobs. That's why I'm saying you see social media is not real life.
Yeah.
You have to find ways to provide value. You know,
Definitely.
no one's gonna just give it to you for no
There's
reason.
something else going on, yeah.
But you can have your fun at the same time. Don't get me wrong. We had a sprinter van at the end of the show, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
But other than that, we're working.
we're working.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I met this guy called Pablo in Berlin, and he runs like the whole. He's like a nightlife figure in Berlin. He just knows every club, all these girls. I don't even want to like give too much information away about him, but just a lot of girls.
Yeah, right.
So obviously Drake and Party Next Door love girls. So
Too much, bro.
for these private functions, we had to organize like locations for them to come. We had to organize like studios. So I was at this random loft in Berlin after the show. I got picked up by Pablo at the hotel, and I get to the loft and I'm sitting inside the studio, and I get told that like Chubbs and Drake's team are about to pull up. So I'm like, all right, cool. Just sitting there, sitting on the couch and shit. I got my hoodie on and I'm just chilling, like acting like I'm just
Meant to be.
meant to be there, bro. Where Chubbs walks in, goes to the aux, and he's like, they didn't even speak English, the studio people, right? So like, it's hard communicating with these people. They wanted to put the music on the iPad, but they didn't want to leak the unreleased music, so I had to get an aux cord. Anyways, I was just sitting there chilling, and I was just listening to all this unreleased music. Fire.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But that moment was like so full circle for me, because like you can't get closer to Drake than that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't.
Yeah.
So I knew that I was in the right room at the right time, building the right relationships, getting my face around. I walk out of the studio and it's an apartment, so this party. It's just 100 girls and like 5 guys.
These guys move crazy, bro.
Can't lie, this
They
stuff
love
looks
it.
exhausting
These
for the
guys
soul, bro.
move
Like,
crazy.
Oh my god, bro.
This is madness, bro.
So then I'm just like going around, introduce myself to everyone I can. They already knew my face, but I was just like showing my face as much as I could. I met Chubb's assistant. He's a really cool guy. And then the next day after the show,
assistant for the assistant.
yeah, no, there's
It's needed, huh?
Drake's team is
It's
crazy.
deep, yeah.
Bro, this guy has
has
a
to be.
pilot. He has like 2 chefs, personal trainer.
System for all of them as well.
Yeah.
System for all of them.
Wow.
He rolls deep, bro.
Crazy.
The next day was a after party at Soho. At this, you know, Soho have apartments, like hotels.
I've seen Soho living or something.
I've seen
like that.
Soho House and stuff, but I didn't know they had hotels.
Right.
When I walked into we went up the elevator and walked into the hotel. I thought it was like a function, but it was just it was someone's hotel room, right? Because it was just massive high ceilings, paintings, couches, like soccer tables. All the OVO team pulled up. I'm in there chilling again. I'm like, how have I done this?
There's no business being in these
Literally.
these rooms, but working
I'm a kid
together.
from Australia
Yeah.
in this room right now.
Wow.
Bro, I don't know how it happened, but I was there and it was a blessing. And I just made so many relationships. So now, 6 side Toronto, run away.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, everything always leads into the next thing. Even a lot of the stuff that we're doing now in life in general,
Oh, 100%.
we just start to look back and you say, okay, this actually kind of flows into
See
this.
how it lined up.
You see how things line up for sure, yeah. And I think it's all of it kind of adds up into something at the end of the day. And I think the thing that you have clearly taken on board is I'm gonna show up and just be.
Yeah, I'm grateful
and
and
work
I'm grateful and I'm excited and happy to be enjoying these moments because I know one day they're not gonna matter.
Yeah,
you know, it's gonna get so normal one day
for sure.
where it's just not gonna matter.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And I started realizing that after the 10th Drake show.
I mean, bro, better. After the 10th one. Bro, after 10 shows, we're still, oh my god. Yeah, hey, man, better get normal with it. Nah, it's proper, man. I was gonna say we have some hot takes
Hot takes.
that we want to do with you
Okay.
as well.
Let's do some hot takes.
Before we wrap up.
Okie dokie. First one is some celebrities are less inspiring up close than they are on Instagram. So some celebrities are less inspiring up close than they are on Instagram or social media in general. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, like it's funny, like when you meet a famous person, you really get to see like how they came up, who they are as a person. There's so many good people, and then there's people that are just like, why are you famous?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that realization
true.
kills me every single time. Like, oh, he's such a square, or just some people just
Like awkward, quiet, rude.
no awkwardness. I can deal
Awkward,
with,
quiet,
quietness I
I'm weird
can
because it's
deal
like,
with.
oh, you might just be bare talented.
Yeah,
I'm cool with the awkward and
Yeah.
quiet.
It's
Because
the-
I feel like you were
yeah.
just like a nerd or something, and then you just got famous.
That-
It's
Yeah.
the one where it's like, I don't see the talent and I don't see the personality. And
yeah,
yeah.
rude and
Yeah.
arrogant.
Talent is crazy.
Literally, it's just like who the heck is buying into this, bro? Yeah, those ones. Are
But
the
you're the
ones
same person that's interviewing them.
Yeah, I mean, put on the smile and make this content. But my goodness, yeah.
Gosh.
Some people must definitely.
I think so. I agree with the
Yeah.
statement.
Next one.
All right. Next one is the biggest lie is that exposure pays the bills.
Yeah, it's true. It's so true. Exposure does not pay your bills as a creative. You'll learn that after being in the scene for like a year or two. I think I'm on like my 3rd or 4th year, and if someone tells you to do something for exposure, most of the time it's not worth it.
Yeah. I was actually gonna ask, how are you getting
How do I
your
get
money?
money?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for real.
Like, are you getting paid
What?
for these little tour managing gigs?
Yo,
KFC orders like.
no, that's on their cards. That's that's
Yeah.
that's the Amex cards, bro.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm stifling money." Oh yeah,
Bro.
using their card.
You know, Pablo, he's supporting me.
What if the KFC come with the extra car?
Yo,
Can I get a Zinger box and iPhone 13? Like, bro.
no, like me being around them and like working, like obviously that's their emotion. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I'm not paying for that. You know, I would never flex something that's not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make by. You know, I already told you, like I'll be booking budget flights,
Yeah.
getting myself there, 1-way flight, accommodation, and everything else just works out. So I would say right now in my career, I'm taking the exposure. But at the end of the day, if you live in London, now I'm back here.
Now it's back to
Brand partnerships, where you at?
Yeah. 'Cause
Like-
you mentioned you were doing a lot of freelancing stuff when you
Yeah.
first initially here as well too. Yeah.
But yeah, you might see me working in like a bar or something. Like it's hard out here.
Really.
But it's what needs to be.
Why are you
done.
laughing, bro? I swear, bro.
This is real in pain.
Bro, I'm gonna be mowing lawns next
Bro,
week.
it's because I know I'm going back, bro. Like, I can't
I'm
wait.
waking- reality.
My money does something again. Bro, here it hurts. Here it really hurts, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
You can only continue that lifestyle for so long.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
for
for
sure.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah, I've had my journey of money.
Yeah.
You know, I was an internet kid.
Yeah.
From like 16 and 17 to like crypto and shit. But then I moved
Yeah.
into the music industry. Now I'm just like, I'm taking experiences over money every time.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
Every time, you know, that's what right now in my life is just experiences, meeting people, network, because the money will come with that, you know, down the line, the jobs will come.
When you can work it right, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It's just about getting by
Yeah.
until that opportunity comes,
Definitely.
you know.
I definitely agree.
What about you guys?
I agree with what you're saying, but right now I'm making money, bro. I need money. I need money to be made. I can't.
Yeah.
To sustain
It depends
this.
because I don't know if you know what the problem is, because of how much money is at the forefront and we need it. If I get the opportunity to get big exposure, I need to see how it's like giving me the direct money immediately, because I don't I can't afford to have the time to work the exposure to bring the money, because the time away from that is taking away from money that I'm already like making. You know what I mean? Like, and it's that weird responsibilities, balance, and time frame. That's what I'm saying. It's such a good time and window for you right now. But if someone shows me exposure with direct correlation to go up,
I'm taking
let's
it.
talk.
Gotta take it
Otherwise,
straight
it's not
away.
paying the mortgage.
That mortgage is calling my name. You
I
know what I mean?
need to lock in my bag for winter because shit, I haven't got a plan.
So by picking and choosing, like, okay, cool, this one is pure exposure, and I'll take that.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be every time. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's so funny when like people go, "Hey, can you do this? This person's coming down. Can you shoot?" It's like, yeah. How much? It's like exposure for you. Now don't worry about it.
That's a big thing in Australia. But I would say,
It's
like,
so weird.
if you're young in the industry, just take it.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get paid for everything.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
once it gets to like a few years, then you're like, okay, you need to get paid.
You also can't not get paid for everything. I think like there's a period
That
of
is
time
true.
where it gain experience, like the practical experience. But I think afterwards you have to just, because otherwise people take the piss. It's always the ones that tell you like, oh, exposure or it's for community or it's whatever, that like they're gonna come to you with if let's say you're doing videography, they're gonna come to you with 50 edits. They're gonna come to you with, oh, I'm not happy with this thing. What? It's like, you've paid me nothing or very little. It's the ones that I go, yeah, we got 5,000 for this project. You go, here's edit one. They're like, nice, paid.
You have less stress with people that have money.
Yeah,
of course.
It's a weird
Right,
balance.
yeah.
Very weird balance to play.
yeah.
For sure.
Is there another?
Yes. I guess since you've moved around quite a bit as well, the next one is culture shock isn't about food or accents. It's about how people value ambition differently. So as you go to different places, culture shock is more about how people value ambition, if you see that.
That's interesting.
Oh.
I think that trickles down into the lifestyle thing, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that we commentate or talk about is always like, oh,
Based
this
on
is
ambition.
interesting that this is how people choose to live their life here, XYZ. I would look at that being in Japan, I don't know, Malaysia, here.
In terms of like work ethic and like
work
hunger
ethic,
Yeah.
and then how that
Yeah,
also
yeah.
then just
I have a point.
flows.
You know, as Australians, we have such an advantage out here because we're so hungry. You know, I've been around a lot of people in London that aren't hungry because they've grown up here.
Yeah.
They're used to it. You know, they're attending these events, but like, what are you doing at the events?
Interesting. Yeah, that's true. They're there, but there's
Compared to someone that's from the other side of the world at that event, they're going to be wanting to make sure they make the most out of that event.
Yeah.
Meet everyone they can, do content. But, you know, if you grow up in a certain environment, you get comfortable in a certain environment, you're not going to be as hungry. So that's why the change of location inspires you.
Yeah,
I can see
That is
that for
very
sure.
true.
that's interesting. Yeah, because I think we look at these places in that level. So us being here, it's not just, it's not for fun. It's not for fun, man.
We're here to hustle.
This is rough.
And now when you
Yeah.
get back to Australia, you're going to be more motivated.
Facts.
100%. That's why I say anyone watching this, just take that trip, meet new people, learn, experience different culture. And then when you come back to your place where you're from, you're gonna have more inspiration to achieve more than your peers.
Bro, we've been put on game over here, man. Yeah, we've been like, there's been some serious convos we've had. I'm just like, damn. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We
100%.
thought we were doing XYZ when we were in Australia, but then
100%.
there's
Do it different,
there's
yeah.
levels to it. Yeah.
There's levels out here.
Yeah, no, levels better.
Bro,
How is
as
the
simple as
podcast?
this canned drink right here, man. We've got conversations and things we need to figure out. Like, it's just, there's different ways to look at things. But you say, how have they been?
How was the conversation with Rambo?
Rambo's dope, man.
fun.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a
Because,
cool
yeah,
guy, very cool guy.
Rambo, you guys were, I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
so-
do similar.
Rambo and I have done a concert. I need to drop our interview we did together, but
Yeah, right.
Rambo is like one of my inspirations
Yeah.
from Australia. I would say when I was doing interviews in Australia, Rambo and FD from the Future were my two like inspirations for interviews because I just saw them killing it in the UK. I'm in Australia doing my own thing, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna meet these guys.
Yeah.
And now I'm cool with both of them.
Oh,
I love
sick.
it. I love
Yeah.
that.
You know?
That's amazing.
Because I think we told Rambo that we'll be
Yeah.
with you as well and everything. And like, yeah, there's clearly like a good relationship that's
Rapport,
been built and rapport, respect for the
For
craft and
sure.
whatnot. So
Yeah.
people out here, it's cool. It's cool.
I love it.
Just can't stay here for too long. That's all.
No, you can, bro. You can.
Oh,
Just keep
man.
building.
That's dope. Was there any other one? That was it. Hey man, we're excited for that. I mean, so what is to come? What are you working on right now then that people can look into?
What am I working on right now?
Probably a lot of behind the scenes stuff then as well. So.
There's a lot of stuff that like I wanted to keep off camera and
Yeah.
off the internet.
Yep.
But the stories I've shared have been fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can
Create
chop
some-
it up, tell it in the right way.
Yeah.
What's to come? Sustaining myself in London.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Anyone in London that's got some
Holler at
money
him,
for shit,
holler at
man.
him.
All that. Yeah.
Yo,
sure.
it's a grind out here. London, I just want to keep building. Right now, I'm working on this creative, I guess, collective called Flows. I started it in Melbourne. I ran an event with Red Bull, and I basically brought together like 100 artists and creatives. And
Yeah,
Dog, I was gonna
I
ask
saw
you this
this.
random
Yeah,
question,
yeah.
yeah? How do you get the handles that you want on Instagram?
cut the cameras.
That's an off-camera thing, hey?
Because I might need your help.
Yeah, I can help
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
So we'll chat.
chat, like-
Chat later.
TOS.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was cool. Even that event, that looked cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think. Or was it? Yeah. Was it this one? It wasn't a JBL event. I think that was the one I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
You brought people around together. Yeah.
Yeah, so Flows is a creative collective, I guess. It's actually my initials, FLWS. No one has to know that.
Okay. Yeah.
But like it all comes together. I guess I've been wanting to do events in London and launch it in London. So I've just got a business partner now
Yeah, sick.
because I'm like, I would rather have a little bit of the pie than none of the pie.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100% of zero is zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I just keep this to myself,
Yeah.
doing all these other things, I'm not gonna like launch it, and it's not gonna be as successful as I find like a brother. Shout out to LK.
Yeah.
LK and I are gonna work on it,
That's
and
dope.
we're just gonna create events out here.
That's awesome.
Sick, man.
Like we said, there's the bodies here for it, man. So we may as well get involved.
Yeah, like talent agency, tour management.
Yeah.
It's not just events. It's more of like a collective where I can display everything that I've been doing and kind of put it into one like portfolio. But yeah, that's what I'm working on.
That's it, man.
Exciting. Very
From
exciting.
Australia, we're watching that.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, you
Thank
got
you.
people
On.
out there, man. That's dope.
I can't wait to come back, man.
Homecoming, huh?
It's in the green and gold. You can't wait, man.
I'm in green and gold, baby.
That's it, man.
Hey, thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it around. Rate on Spotify. Follow Sheppard. It's in the description. Catch you guys next week. Peace out.
I want to give you guys your flowers, though.
Thank you, man.
Okay. Yo, it's Sheppard. We're out here. I'm in London with the Distribution Podcast.
Yeah, cooked us. Disruption.
Oh, fuck.
And you know what? You're not the only person, bro.
Have someone said that before?
All the time. bro.
Disruption.
That's all right.
You know what it is? I blame.
Dyslexia.
I blame this. I blame the strong wave of dyslexia that's hitting everyone, bro. Because we've had people.
Yo, just cut this out,
We've
bro.
had amazing people share, and then they'll do it on the story, and like,
And
damn
they'll
it,
Distribution.
No way.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have to repost because
They're like, yo, I'm
we
so
can't
the
not. But then it's
distribution
distribution,
podcast.
bro.
Oh,
You're like, yeah.
gosh.
Sorry,
See, I blame the stories that I've been
Sorry,
watching.
man. We'll be changing,
It's
bro.
all
We'll be
good.
changing.
It's all good.
Okay.
Rebrand on the way.
It's all good.
We'll see. Carry on, man. Keep
Cut.
giving flowers.
Back to it. Back to
Yeah.
it. Back to it. These guys are putting on for Australia.
Trying, bro.
You know,
Trying.
Good Vibes podcast. You know, eating your dinner. you watch this podcast.
That's it.
Share it to the WhatsApp. Isn't that what I said at the start? So share this to the WhatsApp. Don't forget that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the one.
You need to be struggling to find good stuff on YouTube these days.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the UK podcast.
Yeah, man. Hey,
they've been good.
It's been a fun time. It's actually been a really
good,
fun time.
Man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Melbourne, we need to step up our game, man. Don't worry. All right, man. That's us.
That's
Hey,
yeah.
that's us, man. Peace out.
Peace.